we need to talk about the dirty little secret of the goth subculture. We tell ourselves we're rebelling against the system. We tell ourselves we're rejecting tradition. But if you actually peel back the layers, goth is essentially just Catholicism with a better playlist. Think about it. We're obsessed with skulls, we drink red wine, and we love guilt. And we dress like 14th century monks who just discovered hairspray. So sit down, grab your rosary, or a spike collar. It's basically the same thing. And let's look at why goth is actually the most religious subculture on the planet. Look at this drip. On one side we have trad goth, on the other side we have Father John. One of them is praying for mass, the other one is preparing to stand in the corner of a club and judge people. But visually, it's the same picture. We wear rosaries, we wear velvet, we wear lace. Goths didn't invent the look. The Catholic Church had a patent on all black everything for 1,000 years before Bauhaus ever released a record. You read these articles online and they say, it's an appropriation of religious iconography to symbolize rejection. Shut up. Shut up! We wear it because it looks cool. That's it. It is ecclesiastical drag. When I lace up these 40-pound demon stomper boots, this isn't fashion, this is penance. I am physically suffering for my look. And that is the most Catholic thing you could possibly do. You think goth is edgy? You think your skull is hardcore? Let me introduce you to the Catholic saints. These guys were the original metalheads. Look at Saint Dennis. This guy was decapitated. And legends say he just picked up his head and walked 6 miles preaching a sermon. That is the hardest thing I've ever heard. And then there's Saint Lucy. She's casually holding her own eyeballs on a dinner plate like she's serving hors d'oeuvres. Would you like an eyeball? It's a bit chewy. This is body horror. The church is obsessed with death. Memento mori. Remember, you must die. Goths are the only one honest enough to admit that that's a pretty sick aesthetic. We aren't anti-religious. We're just fangirling over the gore. And then there's the ritual. Have you ever watched the goth dance? It isn't sexual. It isn't fun. It looks like they're trying to fight a swarm of invisible bees while stuck waist deep in molasses. But look closer. We don't go to parties, we go to rituals. The club is the cathedral. It's dark. There's smoke. There's loud, droning music. The DJ is the high priest. Stand there swaying back and forth, staring at the floor, thinking about how sad we are. This is literally just a church service with a cover charge. And this brings us back to the funniest part of the timeline. The goth to trad cath pipeline. It's real. Look at Kat Von D, the queen of darkness. She threw out her tarot cards and bought a Bible, and the internet lost its mind. People were screaming, she's a traitor to the aesthetic. No, she isn't. Goth and Catholicism are two sides of the same coin. They both hate the modern, plastic, live, laugh, love world. Think about it. Would a true goth ever shop at Hobby Lobby? Maybe, if they need black glitter, or a frame for a picture of a dead bird. But spiritually, no. We want the ancient, we want the spooky. And nothing is spookier than a 2,000-year-old religion that drinks blood on Sundays. So am I saying you should go to mass? No. The pews are uncomfortable, the wine is cheap. But the next time someone tells you goth is evil or satanic, just show them a picture of Saint Bartholomew wearing his own skin as a cape. We aren't the weird ones. We're just the ones keeping the tradition alive. And get out of here. Go listen to The Cure. Amen.